Hello my beautiful angels and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be filming this really pretty and fun smoky brown eyeshadow look. It's a really basic look to achieve and it's something that I really love to wear, especially when I'm going out and I've got a tan in the summertime. The focus of today's video is going to be on the actual eyes, so we're going to focus on the eyeshadow and how to get this smoldery warm eyeshadow look. Let's just hop straight on into the video and not waste any time. I thought we'd use a little bit of natural lighting today because that is not something that we do on this channel often. Because I find like in the UK that the weather changes so often, I tend to not really do that just because I feel the lighting changes. But today I wanted it to be like really true, like true to what the actual makeup look is. So the first color that we're gonna go in with is the creme brulee shade from Wet and Wild, and I'm pretty much just gonna put this all over my lid just as like a base color, let's call it that. This is a very like natural shade, almost just like a skin color kind of tone, but maybe slightly lighter. Just kind of helps set the eye as well, even though I have already set my eyes and done my eyebrows off camera. Next we're going in with the shade 43 from Kaiia, just to start building up the transitional colors in the outer corner of the lid. Just going in with the same brush. I had too much product. Just going in with the same brush as before and just gently placing this on the outer corner. You don't want to get too much product on your brush at once. Just lightly dusting that on. I'm gonna try not talk too much in this video because I find I always have so much talking and I want more focus to be on the eyes versus on the chat today. Next we're going to go in with the shade 44, also from Kaiia, which is just kind of a little bit lighter than the shade 43. Did I say lighter? I meant darker, just a little bit darker. And we're just going to kind of put that also into the outer corner on top of the other shade and slightly less high up. This is one of my favorite kind of makeup looks to do for when I'm going out. I just find like it's really easy and it's the type of thing where if you make a little bit of a mistake, it doesn't really matter as much. Like it's not like a really perfect shade because it's all like smoked out. You can just easily like brush out any mistakes and stuff, and I just love like the warm bronzy shades. So I'm just going back in with that same Wet and Wild color, and I'm just taking this small brush. This one is just from Primark. I'm trying to remember. I'm just going to take this small end, dip it in and kind of put it just on the brow bone before we go in with the darker shades, before I kind of forget. You guys must let me know if you prefer more of this natural lighting compared to with the lights on. I ripped some of my skin off when I waxed my brows and now it's so like dry there. Next I'm using my MUA Fire Vixen palette. I'm just using the matte shade number 6. I don't know unfortunately what it is called, but it's just numero 6. And I'm just going to continue packing that into the outer corner of the eye. Please do excuse how ratchet my nails are. Literally, they look like quite hideous right now. Speaking of nails, if any of you beautiful, lovely angels live in London and are a nail technician or know of an amazing nail technician, send me a DM on Insta. I'll pop my handle on the screen here. I love to have like my go-to lady or boy for getting like certain things done, like just someone that I really trust with like my nails or my hair and stuff like that. So I haven't found like my person here yet, so if you know of anyone good or if you yourself are the nail guru, send me a message and we can converse. Next I'm using the shade 4 in my NYX Fire palettes. Apparently I'm using both of the Fire palettes today, and I'm just going to continue packing that into the outer corner of my eye. Next I'm going back in with the Fire Vixen palette from MUA, and I'm using shade 2 just to start going into the inner corner of the eye, and I'm using this more compact brush from Studio. Just taking this Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to kind of blend those together a little bit, just so that they look a little bit more cohesive. Very, very lightly. You don't want to go too far to the inner corner of the eye. I wanted to wait till the very end to do this because I wanted to keep using this brush and I didn't want to get too much of a dark shade on. So we are going to be using the Fire palette from NYX again, using a combination of this black shade, which is number 5, and this more browny metallic shade, number 8. I'm going to start with the black and put it very closely to the lash line, and then diffuse it with this more brown shade. Just dipping this small brush into the shade number, this shade over here, sorry, number 11, and I'm just going to put that onto the brow bone. Oh yeah, that's lovely. It's such a nice highlighter color. Like, you can literally use that little eyeshadow as a highlighter if you're looking for something slightly glittery. Just taking my Real Techniques brush again and slightly diffusing out the top of the eyeshadow before we move on to the next step. For this look, I don't really want to have... Oh, the lighting has changed. Welcome to London. For this look, I don't really want to have too much of a straight, perfect eyeliner. I'm going to have like some smoked out black liner. So I'm going to be using this crazy smoky liner, I think it's called, from Miss Sporty. All of the text and stuff has rubbed off, but I will link all the products that I've used today down below. And the nice thing about this is that it's got this like sponge at the end, which I'm going to use to smoke out the shadow. What you want to do here is what I always used to make the mistake of, putting my mirror up like here and then pulling my eye. You don't want to be doing that. You want the mirror to be down and for you to look down and then draw the liner. I feel like you just get the best liner that way. Not going too far into the inner corner of the eye here, focusing more of it on the outer corner. I honestly love this stuff. I think that it's so good. I think it was really cheap, like £5 or £5. I think it's pretty good for the price that it is. Just kind of smoking it out a bit now, and you might notice it's got a little bit of like glitter in it, which is quite cool for an eve out. I like shimmer when I go out. Yeah, I'll just show you guys how the eyeshadow is looking so far close up. We are going to be applying some fake lashes today because I love lashes with a smoky eyeshadow and when I go out. First, we're just going to put on my Sumptuous Extreme Mascara from Estee Lauder. So just while we wait for the mascara to dry a little bit more, I'm going to choose which eyelashes to use. I was recently sent these ones from Kaiia Lashes. I think that is how you say it, or unless it's Kaiia, spelled like K-A-I-I-A. IIA. I will link all of the eyelashes from there down below. They recently sent me 2 pairs of eyelashes, which look so pretty, and I'm so excited to try them, but we just need to choose which ones to use. Firstly, we have got eye candy. Secondly, we have got lashes at dawn, which is such a cool name. These look absolutely stunning. I think I'm gonna use the lashes at dawn ones for this look because I'm just literally obsessed with them and they look so beautiful and wispy. As I'm not very good at applying my eyelashes, so I'm gonna see if we can do it on camera. I feel like the reason why I should do it on camera in a way is because it's realistic. Like, I feel like so many people don't apply their lashes like the way you should. They like sabotage their eye when they're trying to put their lash on. Like, I feel like it's just realistic. So this is how they look up close. Oh, they're so pretty. And they kindly sent me a discount code for you guys as well. I'll pop it on the screen. The code is SAB20 and you can get 20% off all of the eyelashes on their site, which is just fantabulous. This could be good. I mean, generally speaking, I do need both hands to apply my lashes and not one with a mirror. I don't know how this is really gonna go down. Oh my fucking goodness. Okay guys, I don't know if you could even see that. That is a realistic application of a freaking eyelash. These though are effing stunning. How beaut are these lashes? Oh my wordy, I feel like these are so nice. Obsessed. Like, look at this eye compared to this eye. These are so beautiful and wispy. I love these. Just gonna pop on the other eyelash now. Okay, so because the focus of this tutorial is on the eyeshadow, I've just gone and done the rest of my makeup off camera, and then we're gonna continue with the eyeshadow look and just finish it off. As you guys can see, I've applied both of my eyelashes now. I think that they are absolutely stunning. I really like them. So what we're gonna do is just build up the color on the lower lash. I'm gonna take this small brush from the Body Shop and dip it into that same color 44 that we used before, just to start building up the color underneath. I hate getting too much at once for the lower lash. That is why I'm rather using this small little brush. I know some people might find it a bit weird. I would just prefer to build it up. And also, this brush is very very soft. And I like the way that it feels because my eyes are very sensitive. Next, I'm just going to take my same black one that I used on the top of the eye. I'm just gonna smoke that slightly out, down slightly. I'm gonna use the sponge side of that brush just to blend them together. Smokey. I'm just going to take that same small eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to be dipping it into the shade over here just to darken out the outer corners. This is shade, I think, shade 4. Oh my god, nearly had some extreme fallout there. Now I'm just going to do the lower lashes using my same Sumptuous Extreme Mascara, which I don't think is a really good idea because the brush is so long. It's like the size of my whole eye. Lastly, I'm just going to be taking the same shade that I used on the brow bone and putting that into the inner corner of the eye just to really make the eyes pop. So guys, this is the final completed eyeshadow smoky look. I really love these warm brown shades. I feel like this is a really cool way of just being able to do makeup quite quickly. It looks like it took quite long, but actually smoking out the different colors really doesn't take long at all. I love this kind of a look for going out, especially in the summer when I've got a tan, which is a fake tan today. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this style of filming, this more casual kind of quick makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up so that I know to do similar things again. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Until next time, love you angels so much and thanks for watching.